Please subscribe to my channel and do hit the bell icon. Hello to all dear students. In this video, we will be discussing about actions and pathophysiological roles of leukotrienes. First of all, these are the straight chain lipoxygenase product of arachidonic acid, and these leukotrienes are produced by more limited number of tissues. Like neutrophils, these are producing LTB4, whereas from the macrophages, LTC4 and LTD4 are being synthesized. Next, talking about their actions, first of all, we'll see their actions upon cardiovascular system and blood. So suppose this is your blood vessel, any of the blood vessel. So LTC4 and LTD4 upon intravenous injection, it may produce initially a brief rise in the blood pressure and then a more prolonged fall in the blood pressure. So this fall in blood pressure is not due to vasodilation, but probably because of decrease in cardiac output, also reduction in circulatory volume due to increased capillary permeability. These leukotrienes, it may also cause exudation of the fluid and thereby causing local edema. Okay, and these edema formed, they are more potent than the edema produced because of histamine. Next, suppose this is your hand and this is some kind of injury on your arm, and suppose this is your blood capillary. So LDB4, it is highly chemotactic for neutrophils and monocytes. This migration of neutrophils through capillaries and their clumping at the site of inflammation in the tissue is promoted by the LTB4. Next, talking about the roles of leukotrienes in cardiovascular system and blood. Leukotrienes are important mediators of inflammation since they causes exudation. They are produced, that is, along with prostaglandins locally at the site of injury. While LTC4 and D4 causes exudation of plasma, LTB4 attracts the inflammatory cells which reinforce the reaction. 5-HPETE and 5-HETE may facilitate local release of histamine from mast cells. Okay, so these are the rule. Next, action upon the smooth muscle. LTC4 and LTD4 contract mast cell smooth muscle. Suppose this is your respiratory tract or your bronchioles. So these leukotrienes, they are more potent bronchoconstrictors. Even they also increases the mucus secretion in the airways. In case of gastrointestinal tract, they induces spastic contraction of the gastrointestinal tract at low concentration. Next, talking about their role, the cystinoid leukotrienes, that is LTC4 and D4, are the most important mediators of human allergic asthma. They are released along with prostaglandins and other autocoids during antigen-antibody reaction in the lungs. In comparison to other mediators, they are more potent and metabolized slowly in the lungs, exert a long-lasting action. Leukotrienes may also be responsible for abdominal colics during systemic anaphylaxis. So these all are the role of leukotrienes in the smooth muscle. Next, the third and the last part or the action of your leukotrienes are upon the afferent nerves. So here, like PGE2 and I2, the LTB4 also sensitizes afferents carrying pain impulses, contributes to pain and tenderness of the inflammation. Okay, so in the part of the actions and pathophysiological role of your leukotrienes, we have got just 3 actions on the leukotrienes, that is, first of all in the cardiovascular system and blood, secondly on the smooth muscle, and thirdly in the afferent nerves. So this was all about the actions and pathophysiological role of leukotrienes. I hope you people found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.